Hi, Natalie. Okay, good. So, what I'm going to do tonight, first of all, is Natalie encouraged me to do this live. So, anybody who watches the replay, thank you for watching, or whoever comes in. Um, if you're a first time viewer, don't forget to hit that little red subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Check me out on my Twitter, my Discord, my TikTok is Dixie Cuddles Fitness, Dixie Cuddles underscore fitness on Instagram, and Dixie's Warriors with Dixie Cuddles Fitness in parenthesis on Facebook, which is my group or membership. Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, Granny, filming again. Ah, you finally caught me in a live. So happy to see you. Now, Granny filming again. I see a lot on Tuber Chat, Natalie, and we connected through his channel. So it's so good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So, what I want to do tonight with you guys is two things. Natalie encouraged me to do this live. I have Fritos, flaming hot Fritos, which I found at Walmart. I found out that from a team lead that they carry it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know they have flaming hot ones. So, I wanted to try it. So, number one. And number two, I want to do a real YouTuber talk. I just hit my 2K subscriber mark just a couple of weeks ago, and I actually had my um, live celebration on Sunday. I have a 6 minute intro, and the reason why it's 6 minutes is because I found out that sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications to my subscribers or emails to them for up to 6 minutes. So I did it 6 to 10 minutes. So to give everybody a chance to come in, so they didn't miss the main event because when I did my 2K celebration, I taste tested and did a challenge with Cheetos ghost peppers. Cheetos ghost peppers. So those pretty hot, right? Ghost peppers. And it was actually pretty cool. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to go check that out. You can always fast forward the intro part. It's just me doing fun, entertaining workout slash dance type thing at the beginning, and then I go into trying the Cheetos out. So, anyways, hey Jake, how's it going? So Jake, if you haven't met Granny is filming again, you got to go check her out. She's new to my community. We have connected through Tuber Chat, and that's how her and I met each other. So this is her first time finally getting to come into one of my lives. So yes, I'm excited to see her. So here we go. I can't wait to taste these. I love flaming hot stuff, and the fact that this is my husband. This is the bad thing, you guys. I gotta hide these from my husband because my husband has lost 5 pounds. He started his diet last Monday and he's lost 5 pounds. I am so proud of him. He's trying to lose 20 pounds and get healthy. And so I've been eating super healthy with him, even though I'm not trying to lose weight, to kind of help keep it going and encourage him and not bring in junk food. I bought a bunch of fruit and frozen fruit and non-dairy yogurt because I've been making him smoothies and salads and things like that to try to help him out. And he has been addicted to these lately, just the regular Fritos. So he's going to be wanting these. So let's give these a try. I can't wait to see how they taste. Oh, they definitely taste like Fritos. Mm. Mm-hmm. What they remind me of, but I think they use the exact same seasoning and ingredients that they do on Flaming Hot Cheetos. Kid you not. Same thing as Flaming Hot Cheetos. What makes these difference is instead of it being on cheesy Cheetos, it is on Fritos. So if you like Fritos and you like hot stuff and you like Flaming Hot Cheetos, then you probably are going to like these Fritos Flaming Hots. They're delicious. So good. Okay. So anyway, you're good. I'm so glad to see you tonight. I'm so glad you finally got to come in. Okay, so I really want to do some real YouTuber talk, and I do this every now and then, and I haven't done it in a long time, but I feel like it's a good time to do it now that I've hit 2K. And I want you guys to chime in on what you think and how you feel. I don't want this just to be about me, so I'm glad I have other YouTubers in on this live as well. Um, Thank you, Jake. And so I want to hear from you three as well, that because you're all YouTubers. Scratch and Peep, yay! Oh my gosh, hi! I don't think you've ever gotten to catch me in a live before. I'm so excited to have you tonight. Scratch and Peep, PA, as always, gets bragged on, and he really is the top of the line supporter. And that's what I'm talking about, is having a good community tonight and having a good support team. And the fact is that I want to help you guys if you are needing to refocus, because as YouTubers, we sometimes get down on ourselves and we get discouraged and we forget why we started YouTube in the first place. So if you're watching this for the first time because you were watching it just see my taste test, and then you're curious about the other that I'm going into, um, if you have not started a YouTube channel but you're considering it, I strongly suggest you do it. And I'm going to talk about the positives before I talk about the negatives, and about the things that can be discouraging and how to turn the discouragement around and make it better. Scratch and Pete VA is probably one of the best supporters out there because he supports everybody. He supports me on social media. I post on my Instagram and immediately he's liking it. I mean, he never misses any of my reels or my posts on Instagram. He's amazing. He never misses any of Super Chats lives. He's usually in for the whole time. He tries to be involved in every YouTuber's channels as much as he can out there. And so he's a great guy. So you definitely want Scratch and Pete in your corner and to get to know him. So when it comes to support, you can learn so much from Scratch and Pete PA because he really does a really good job supporting everybody out there. Okay. So the thing is I suggest you start a YouTube channel. 2 reasons. Everybody has a hobby. And why not share your hobby with the world? I mean, sometimes it can be a little intimidating when you first start YouTube because you realize people all around the world can see your video. But if you concentrate on the fact that you're only sitting in a little tiny room like this and you're looking at a camera and talking to a camera, it's not so intimidating. And then the few people that come in and you get to visit with them and get to know them. And it's kind of fun to have a hobby and then to share it with ones. I have a friend, and he said he finally opened his YouTube account not long ago. I was talking to him, and he said that he had one video that has like 40K views on it. 40K views, you guys, and it's only got one video on there. And so, oh, Jake, thank you for doing that for me. He's dropping your links for you guys. Thank you so much for doing that for them. I appreciate it. Um, anyway, I really encourage my moderators to do that. And so, but the thing is he doesn't really do anything with his YouTube channel. But I'm also know him through Facebook, and I've seen his pictures and I've seen some of his reels, and he actually takes really good pictures and does really good reels. He may not think himself that he does a good job, but can you imagine someone who just is a natural with videoing and a natural with photography, and they took it up a notch, the next level, and started doing it for like YouTube or something? Because then what are you going to do? You're going to enhance those videos, you're going to enhance those pictures, and you think they look good in the raw now, but can you imagine what his stuff would look like if he actually took the time to edit his videos and add things into it and make them look even cooler? So all he has to do is come figure out something that he gets excited about. That's what you want to do. That's how you start YouTube. And the other reason you want to start YouTube is because of these people right here are talking to me in the live chat. So anyone who watches the replay, it takes up to 12 hours for the live chat to show up after YouTube finishes processing it. So bring up the live chat and you'll see what I'm trying to tell you. They're all talking with each other. They're talking with me. No, 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 Jake, don't be sorry. I wanted you to drop the link. Please don't be sorry about that. Thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate it. You can drop each other's links. I'm fine with it. I ask sometimes when the chat is hopping with YouTube creators, I ask Natalie and Cody to start dropping their links of their channels for them. So I want you to do that. So you're just fine. I really want you to. So, but it's so much fun because you get to meet people from all around the world. All around the world. I've met people through doing YouTube that I would have never met if I hadn't started YouTube. I've met some amazing people. Like I met Jake. Natalie and I work together. We know each other in person personally. She's the one of them that's encouraged me to start YouTube. And but her and I will agree. We've met some really cool people by doing YouTube. So like Scratch and Pete PA, Jake Hudson, Granny's filming again, Super Chat. I mean, Nora, the Stock Explorer. I can go on. Brainstorm Challenges, Kid Savage 04, Cody's Extreme Scene TV. There's Corey's Comedy Channel. I would have never met any of you guys if I hadn't started YouTube. There is so many really cool, talented people out there that share their experiences on YouTube and sometimes share just their family life because they're doing it mainly to for families that's out of state or out of, maybe living in another country so they can see how we're doing, and their channels end up blowing up because it's like watching a reality show, and it's just so cool, all the people you get to know and get to meet. So that's the positives of being a YouTuber. The thing that I encourage is support, support, support 100%. We have to support each other. We have to be there for each other. Because imagine if you went on year after year, day after day, week after week, and worked hard on editing and putting these premieres on your channels or going live, and you had 0 people in your live chat. You had 0 people show up in your premiere. And then nobody showed up. So it's it makes it hard and it's kind of sad and it can get discouraging. So the thing is, it's really important to support, and those, you getting these groups that do the sub for subs, they don't work. YouTube recognizes that as spam and just deletes them anyway. Wouldn't you rather have people that you really genuinely connect with and that genuinely like your channel? Those are the people that you want in your corner in the first place, because you create long-lasting friendships with these people. So it's really important to do support for support and getting to know people. And when you subscribe to their channel for the first time, you want to watch 3 minutes worth of videos. So 3 minutes worth of videos, then hit that little red subscribe button, because then YouTube does not consider it to be spam. Okay. So things that can be discouraging for YouTubers, there's 2 things that I feel like the top 2 things that it can be discouraging for people. Lesser things is maybe like not being able to reach, taking too long to reach the 1K, not being able to get monetized. Those things can be very discouraging as well. But what can be super discouraging is once you're monetized and then you never get a check cut, because it seems like you don't ever get the money made, because you have to understand YouTube takes a 30% cut from all the ads that play, from all the super chats, from your memberships, all of that. So like with me personally, because of my personal circumstances in my personal life, I don't have memberships because I don't know. I get confused on what to do with a membership, or to make it, how to make it worth people being a member of your channel. So I've never really activated that. And I watch these channels and they're always doing giveaways and things like that. And I can't, because of my circumstances, I can't do giveaways. I mean, I don't want to get into details, but I can't. So I'm like, okay, so all these people do these giveaways and I can't do giveaways. So why have the membership activated? Which a lot of people who get checks cut, it's because they do have the membership activated. I've been monetized now literally for a year and have not had my first check cut, even though I'm monetized. So is it discouraging for me? Can be. But the number one reason people give up on YouTube is because, and throw in the towel, is because they look at YouTube as a way to make a living so they can quit their 9 to 5 jobs. And you don't have to have work secularly. You could just do your hobby all day long. I could sit here and talk to different people every day, all day long, and make a living, pay my bills, pay my rent, pay my mortgage because we have a mortgage and all that. My camera's glitching. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it does. Other times it don't. Didn't do it in my live Sunday night, but it is tonight. I don't know what causes it. Might be my Wi-Fi. But it can be very discouraging. And to know that here you are working hard, you finally got monetized. Finally, I do this mundane job that I absolutely hate. I always dread going to work. And I'm trying to get out of it by sharing my hobby on YouTube. And then you get there and you still aren't making enough money to quit your day job. So then people quit. So here's my thing. How do you turn that around? How do you turn that discouragement around? Learn to have fun with it. Have a positive attitude. That's how you do it. I know, where is Savvy? He hasn't been on a lot. I've been worried about him. And we wrote him that one day on Discord, and he says he's okay. So we'll just have to assume that he is doing okay. But you can turn that around by having a positive attitude and a positive outlook. Why did you start YouTube in the first place? If you did it to make money and quit your 9 to 5 job, you're not doing YouTube for the right reasons. The reasons you should be doing YouTube is, one, because you enjoy your hobby and you feel it would help others or encourage others or make them smile or make them laugh or go away with a smile on their face if they've had a rough day. That's the number, and that's the reason. One reason you start YouTube is because of a hobby you enjoy that you want to share with people because you think it'll help them in some way. The other reason you want to start YouTube is you create friendships by growing a strong YouTube community. And the other reason that you start YouTube is because you enjoy it and you want to have fun. And you have fun with it. You enjoy creating, you enjoy making videos, you enjoy taking pictures, things like that. If you are naturally enjoy taking video clips and doing reels on your Facebook or taking pictures and you're a picture taking person and you're into that kind of thing, then I strongly suggest you start YouTube because you're going to start for the right reasons. So you're going to have that positive attitude. You're doing it just for fun. Who cares if I get to quit my day job or not? I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. That's how you turn it around. Learn to have fun with your YouTube channel, with what you're doing on your YouTube channel, and you turn it into something positive and you make sure that energy is radiated to all of your subscribers and viewers. Okay. The other thing is sometimes it can get discouraging for people. I know Scratching Pete is the best, and I'm sure he's had his times when he's felt discouraged and down. But he's got such a good support team now that I doubt there's any way in any time now that he would feel discouraged, and he may prove me wrong. But, when you are doing YouTube and you're one of these and you have you and this other person that are in the community together and you both are doing good with supporting other people and you're up here supporting in the YouTube community and the other person is down here, but the other person that's down here because of circumstances and maybe the way they work and things like that aren't able to get into people's lives and premieres as much, but you are. You're always in people's lives. You're always commenting in the lives. You're always there. And you're always in their premieres when you see it. Or you see them have a video and it comes up and you're always commenting. And then you have your premiere or you have your live. And those same people you go and encourage and you're there for. Zero show up. Nobody shows up. Nobody comes into your premieres but maybe one person. And it's the moderator. The moderator always is going to be there for you because they want to monitor things to make sure you're sitting to keep you safe, right? So they're always going to be there. And it can be very, hey, James, how's it going? Um, so it's just, it can get extremely discouraging for them. So that's another thing that can cause YouTubers to get discouraged and throw in the towel and give up YouTube, is because why bother making videos when nobody ever comes into my premieres or my lives? Nobody comments on the videos that I post. Nobody seems to like them. Nobody seems to care. Nobody even gives me a like. That can be extremely discouraging, especially if they, like I said, are that person that's constantly going to the other channels and they're liking and they're commenting and they're coming in the lives, they're coming in the premieres, but yet they're not getting that same support and feedback back. It's so important. If you are in a community with somebody and you become a part of their community, be like Jake, be like Natalie, and be there for them, because them two, both of these people, and Scratching PPA are always supporting others. So make sure you're being your YouTube community's biggest cheerleader, sharing their videos, coming in their premieres. Even if it's busy, me and Natalie will admit that sometimes we miss your lives and your premieres, but we don't do it intentionally. Guilty. I work 1 to 10. Guilty. Natalie works 1 to 10. And so if you have your premieres or your lives during 1 to 10 p.m. USA Central Time, good chance we're going to miss them. It's not because we want to, it's because we're working and we work retail. And it's definitely frowned upon to have a video playing on the sales floor or you're watching it and commenting on a video when you're working. So we don't get to come in to the lives and things like we and premieres like we would like to, but I do try to watch people's replays and comment on them and at least let them know that I was there. So like Jake says, he's always here. He is. And Natalie's always here. And Scratch and PPA is always here for everyone. So make sure you grow a strong community. But to have a strong community and to have people want to support you, you got to support them. I'm one of these type, like tonight, I seen Scratch and PPA come in tonight. And this is the first time he's really gotten to make one of my lives. Guess what I'm going to do for him? I'm going to turn around and I'm going to watch for his premiere. I'm going to watch for his next video. And I'm going to make sure, even if I miss the premiere, miss it as a premiere, I'm going to go watch his video and I'm going to comment on it. Granny's filming again? Same thing, because she came into my life tonight. I'm going to go make sure that I check out her latest video and I comment on it. She finally has a live or a premiere and that I finally catch in the notifications. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into it. I try to catch Jake's lives. I try to catch I am Natalie's moderator. I am in every one of her premieres, every single one of her premieres. And she has the most beautiful, beautiful videos. And she always yells at me every time that I brag on her. But she does. Her videos are all about helping you relax and wind. And if you're feeling anxious, they'll help calm you down. If you're having insomnia and having a hard time sleeping, they'll help you out. And the pictures are amazing. And Natalie's already yelling at me. Told you guys she was going to yell at me. I knew that was coming. But it's the truth. Okay? So you are not going to delete your channel, Missy. You're not. She's giving me a hard time because she's getting mad at me because I'm bragging on her. She don't like being bragged on. She hates it. she doesn't, she hates being ragged on, but Natalie has got an awesome channel, guys. Just saying, maybe I'm biased because I'm our moderator and because we work together. Who knows? But I really feel like that she does a really good job with her channel. And I think all of you do. All of you work really hard. Jake does a great job with his channel. So does Scratch and PA. So does Granny's Filming Again. All of you can do wonderful with your channels. So don't get discouraged. Just keep going. And most important of all, enjoy it. Have fun with it. Have fun with meeting new people. Like I just met James the other night. James is the first time I met him was in my 2K celebration. So I made another new friend. And I'm always happy to meet new people and to get to know new people. That's part of it. So, it's just, that's what it is. And so please, 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 I'm not doing this to make anyone feel bad, feel guilty. If you've been one of those that you feel like you've not been there for people as much as you want, I'm trying to get better with myself because I feel like I really want to do better with my community and being supportive. And I've been working really hard. Scratch and PA will tell you I've been really trying hard to be in the tuber chats and, lives as much as I can. And I'm trying to, we all get busy, but just do your best to support each other and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Have fun with it. Enjoy each other's company. Enjoy meeting new people. That's what it's about. If you go to make a video and you're doing it because you feel like you have to, are you really enjoying being a YouTube creator? Isn't it being a creator is creativity? So that means you get an idea in your head and you think about it and you get excited. And the more you think about it, the more excited you get about it. What happens? You cannot wait to turn that camera on, to turn that tablet on, to turn that computer on, to turn that phone on and start recording. Why? Because you've had this idea in your head and you just cannot wait to share it. That's what creativity is. That's what artists do. Do you really think of yourself as an artist? You are. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're an artist. And so we all come up with ideas for our channels to keep our subscribers and our viewers happy, to help them enjoy it. And so if you enjoy it, you won't ever give up because you'll enjoy the ride and you'll enjoy meeting everybody else. So that's it. That's my real YouTuber talk. You guys might think I'm crazy, but you know what? It's the truth, right? You're so tired. Granny Filming Again. Neither do mine. You should see some of my videos. I've done some workout videos and I go, and I'll watch it back later. I'll be like, oh my God, why did I even put that on my channel? How embarrassing is this? I'm like, I hope nobody really watches this. I mean, but you know what? When I was filming it and doing it, I was having fun. So who cares, right? You're not filming me. You're watching me. You're not filming me. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Those are like my favorite snacks. What? That's what you should do. Just laugh at it. And you know what? Granny Filming Again. Some of those blooper videos end up being the best videos and end up being the ones that people like enjoy the most. A side note, I do have a second channel and it's called Dixie's Friends. And I don't do as many lives on it, but I do some once in a while. It's all about my cats. But I have a friend, and you guys, if you are animal lovers, you have to go check out my latest short that I put on today at work. two friends of mine, how I got Grayson, my one-eyed baby, because we had to have his eye extracted because of cancer, melanoma cancer in his eye. Um, we got him from from a married couple that we're close friends with. They rescued him, and then he gave him to us because we lost our male cat because Cuddles passed away. We hope this is not a repeat and that we're not supposed to take this tuxedo kitten, male tuxedo kitten. They found another kitten, same size as Grayson was when they rescued him. And it's the cutest little thing ever. So they're really desperately trying to find a good home for it because um, they're highly allergic to cats. So they really can't have it and they can't keep it. So if you see the kitten and you live around my area or you're willing to drive to my area to get this kitten, please, please, please email me. I have it in my about section. I have my actual email, or get a hold of me somehow through my social media, and so I can get you in contact with them. I really would like to help them find a good home for this kitten because I'm hoping this is not a repeat. Because what happened is they rescued Grayson in March. We lost Cuddles to a sudden heart attack. He just found him dead in one morning. Um, 5 months later. So this kitten is not even a month old yet, just like Grayson was not a month old yet. So I'm hoping when this kitten, hopefully we'll already have a home. Hopefully this doesn't end up repeating, history doesn't repeat itself and we don't end up losing Grayson. And ends up being our replacement kitten. But I swear this kitten is super cute and super sweet. I got pictures to prove it. And Natalie's seen the pictures. So this kitten is adorable, and it's not afraid of dogs because they have a big, huge lab mix and a rat terrier, and he does really good with them. So if even if you have a dog, he'll be fine. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I never really think about what my face looks like. I guess nobody ever really does. Yeah, it is. It's sad. We lost Cuddle suddenly, and this has been a while back now. We've had Grayson for 10 years, but he's 10 and a half, and I've been noticing that he's becoming a senior baby, and he's been having really cold paws lately, which is a sign that his circulation ain't good. And he's always been a very hot-natured cat, so it's just like, and then now all of a sudden this happened. They rescued this kitten, and I'm like, oh no, please don't tell me. Because last time they rescued a male kitten, we lost our male cat. So, and he was our very first cat too. We had him like 12 and a half years. So, yep, not cool at all. So, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope all of you are having a wonderful night. Me and Natalie are both happy to be off of work. Let's just put it this way. You send me a message. Okay, Nat, I'm catching up with the chat too at the same time, guys. You really did not record me. You goofball. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Mm-mm-mm. Those are like my favorite snacks. What? You recorded me. Okay, girl. You really did record me. I dare you put that on your YouTube channel. She records me, you guys, at work before we start our shift. And then she puts all these little silly shorts of me and her bickering back and forth. on our channel. Oh, I'm sorry, Granny, but thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad that you did. That's awesome. I finally got to see you. You thought it was funny. Sure you did. I'm glad you caught me too. And don't feel bad if you need to go to bed. It's fine. I try not to keep these streams too long, but I did on Sunday night because it was special. And so I kept it going for a while. Oh, yes, I know, Natalie. I love my peanut butter chicken. If you're wondering what peanut butter chicken is, look for my chicken recipe, peanut butter chicken recipe on my channel. I do recipe videos too. Natalie's the one who talked me into doing this live tonight. I was just going to try the flaming hot fritos as a little short video clip and put it on as a short on my channel. She's like, no, she's like, you got to do it live. I was like, okay, fine. I'll listen to you and I'll do it live. Oh, I've come up with an idea. No, I have. Um, I did a thing in May where I did a video every single day. It was called Ladies Week. I made a special day and week for ladies only. So some of the videos was okay for my male subscribers, but the others, and Jake was very respectful the whole entire time. The ones that said ladies only on it, he did not share, but the others he did for me to help me out. But it was a ladies only week. Natalie wants me to do a men's week. So it'll be hardcore workouts. What do you guys think? Should I do a men's week? I'm also thinking about doing an ab week. Natalie thinks it's a great idea that I should do a men's week. Week about the men. But I'm a female trainer. Do you think men would really appreciate me doing a men's week when I'm a female trainer? Jake's like, yes, he likes the idea. Okay, well then maybe I will do it. Because here's my idea that I was going to do, and Natalie's like, I was going to do what was called ab week. So the whole week would be about training your abs, with a proper diet to have to get those good looking abs. And I was going to do a whole week on that. Natalie wants me to do a men's week. Okay, I know you do. Ask you. Okay. So what's your other ideas then? Jake's definitely on board with me doing a men's week. So that means I have to come up with hardcore workouts for a full week. Okay, what are you trying to tell me to do? Ask you. I am. Okay, what do you want me to do? I'm asking. She's like, they're not getting it. I should do more StreamYards panels. I need to see if I can get StreamYard to work, but then after what happened, I don't know. Okay. I'm looking it up. It's the funniest thing. I don't know shorthand very well sometimes. So when people do things, You'll don't judge me. I end up going to my Google and it's like, what are they trying to tell me? I'm like, oh, that's what they're asking me. Oh, what they're trying to tell me. Okay, that can't be right. Okay. Alpha, Kappa, Alpha sorority. I know that's not what you're talking about. Although you are in the sorority. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Duh. I finally got it. AKA me. Duh. Okay. I don't know. See, I told you I could be dense. I'm sorry. I mean, whenever somebody says that to me in person, I know what it means. Why I'm not getting what it means in the chat when it means the exact same thing, I don't know. I'm a goofball some days. Talk to me later. You'll talk to me later. Okay, fine. See you later. Have a good night, Nat. Oh, you're giving me a hard time. I was messaging back and forth with somebody and I started to tell him something. I said, never mind, that's too much TMI. You know what TMI means, right? I mean, and they're like, TMI? What do you mean TMI? And then I had to explain to them too much information. They're like, oh. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, it's funny. But I'm like that a lot. People will use expressions and I'm like, I'll go look it up real quick. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not clicking with me right now. I don't know why. Like, what is some of your favorite expressions? I mean, seriously. Like when I'm really irritated with somebody and I want them to go away, I say, go jump in a lake. I mean, like, go away. Instead of saying go away, I say jump in lake. Jump in a lake. Now Natalie knows that. So if I say that around her about somebody, she's gonna be like, fine, I'm walking away now. Because she's gonna know what I'm saying. I got irritated on my tablet the other day because it wanted me to rotate it. I'm like, heck no, I'm not rotating you. You can just go jump in a lake. I'm gonna use you the way I want to. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, he's like, ma'am. Oh, it is an expression. Oh, all of a sudden I can't think of other expressions. Well, another old time expression is you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. The time. Oh, okay. That's an expression. But no, you're right. I'm usually been trying to keep my lives to around 30 minutes. So I'm on longer than I normally am. And it's going on. It's 12:30. Oh, that's what you say all the time. Go jump in a lake is what you say all the time. Got it. So you use the expression go jump in a lake all the time too. Oh yeah, she does. That is her expression. Excuse me, ma'am. Natalie's always saying that, ma'am, 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 excuse me, ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. And I always say it right back to her. And it'll be so funny. And my team lead just starts cracking up because she'll be like, she'll hear us going at each other. She'll start, ma'am. And I was like, ma'am, what? She'll say, excuse me, ma'am. But I'll be like, excuse me, ma'am, what? And I just go back and forth. I think so. Here's the thing that I'm gonna admit this. I'm now that I've gotten used to texting, I'd rather text than call. Rather people text back and forth with me than call me on the phone. But if it's going to be like a very serious conversation, then you need to give that person a chance to FaceTime you or call you, or you call them when it's more convenient. Because, getting in an argument through text message doesn't work very well because you can't hear the person's tone of voice. And there's sometimes an expression could be taken, construed a totally different way in a text message than it would be on a phone call or in person because seeing their expression when you know exactly how they're feeling about what they're trying to convey to you. So if it's a really important or serious matter, like you got in a real big argument with somebody, don't text back and forth. Find a way to get together and just talk it out because you're going to find out you both will feel much better in the end because you both can tell your side of the story as to why you're frustrated. And the other person will be like, why are you frustrated with me? Because blah, 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 blah. And then they can explain their side of the story. And you could see each other's facial expressions, each other's tone of voice. You can tell how irritated you are with each other. And then when you reconcile it and things start clicking, then the tone of voice changes, their facial expressions change, and then you can get it all out and then make up or whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like sometimes text message just doesn't work well because you can't understand the expression. And a lot of times, if people are writing you mad texting, it doesn't come across the right way anyway. They're not really expressing themselves the right way. And so you may think they're a lot madder at you than they really are. And they can misconstrue it as, you might be just that you're frustrated with them or you're trying to understand something. And so this is why you're coming at them with a mad, angry text. And they may think that you really mean you don't want them to talk to you anymore. Fine, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. But if they've seen and heard the same words from you that you were texting to them, sitting across from them, it would come across a whole different way. And then they go, oh, I get it. It's not that you don't want to talk to me anymore. You just feel like I don't care about you. Da 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 da. And then they get it, and then you can talk. Communication starts flowing, and then it gets settled. And so it's just, I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie, I prefer texting. I don't even think I can send you anything back on here. I like pickle juice. I like pickles. Period. Dill pickles are my favorite. What else happened? Sorry, Natalie. I was just looking at that for some reason. I have no idea why all of a sudden I looked at that. But I did. Um, and I apologize because I try not to do that during my lives. I'm trying to pay attention to you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me go look again because I didn't catch that. Why did why did she leave the group? Hmm. Does that mean she's changed her mind? She's not going to work 2 days a week with us? Sorry, we have this group chat that we have at work through Facebook Messenger, and we talk to each other through it, about things that's going on at work. So that way, when we're getting ready to come into work, then we can look at it real quick and catch up with what's new going on and stuff like that, or anything that's changes that's been made. Our team leads are really good about putting it in that group, so that way we're made aware of it, so we don't come in and be like what? Wait, we know what's happening. So, oh wow, it's almost 2 a.m. your time. Yes, you need to get some sleep. You have a good night, Granny Filmedia. And thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad you caught me. I'm so glad you came in. I'm so happy to have had you tonight. Thank you so much for coming in. You have a good night. Get some good sleep. And as my dad would always say, don't let the bed bugs bite. That's always something we go back and forth with. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, guess what? We're ending this live. So I'm going to tell you all have a wonderful, wonderful night, because I really didn't intend to stay on more than 30 minutes. Anyway, I kept you guys way longer than I meant to. So I appreciate every single one who's come in, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Hey, hi, Sean. How's it going? Okay, I was just getting ready to end this, but I don't want to now because you came in. How are you? I basically did a thing on Real YouTuber Talk because I know sometimes YouTubers get discouraged, and I was trying to encourage them to not be discouraged. And I tried these. And these are really good. These are fritos flaming hot. I just found out about them. And so I taste tested them for you guys live. They're not that hot. Especially after I just finished eating those ghost pepper Cheetos for my 2K live on Sunday night. These are a breeze. After that. And I actually got through that whole entire bag. I could not believe I did so good with it. So But yeah, I was getting ready to let everyone go because everyone's getting tired and I'm tired. And I know we all need to get some sleep. You have for real. I'm tired. I'm OGP. Well, nice to meet you, OGP. Um, that's so cool. I knew you said you were wanting to join that, so you actually joined the club. Well, good for you. I'm happy for you. I know you love doing stuff like that. Um, if you guys don't know, this is Sean in the Pack who's just come in with us. He has his own channel and he also makes hot sauces and sells them personally. Makes them and sells them. His hot sauces are amazing. Amazing. I loved every single one that he shared me to try. He sent me some samples to try some of his hot sauces, and I let the girls even taste test them, and they're so good. You will not be disappointed if you buy it, some of his hot sauces. So he's been wanting to join this fire League of Fire. Is that what it's called? Yeah, League of Fire. I want to make sure I said it right. So he wanted to join this League of Fire, and it's like really hot stuff challenges. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Brittany, and thank you so much for coming in. I was really, really happy to see you and have you. It was so nice to see you. I hope that you have a wonderful night and you sleep well. And what I was saying was, my dad always used the expressions, "Don't let the bed bugs bite." So have a good night. Hi, CM Trimble. Hello. How are you? Good night. You have a good night. Thank you. You too. You just woke up. Ah, so cool. So you're on the other side of the world. Well, it's 12:30 p.m. on my side of the world. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. And I was just getting ready to sign off, actually, because I need some sleep, and so does everyone else. But I'm glad I stayed on because you would have missed getting to say hello. So if I ended it just a few minutes earlier, you would have missed me. I hope you're doing well, and you're probably getting ready to have your first cup of coffee. At night, I have herbal tea that has chamomile in it. It's my favorite thing at nighttime. So, and see, I don't know if you're a coffee or tea drinker, but usually everybody either has to have their coffee or their tea first thing in the morning. At least I know I'm a coffee drinker in the morning, so I have to have my first cup of coffee. I can't miss my coffee. I always, even if power goes out, which doesn't happen very often around here, but we either have to use the generator or we're figuring out how to make coffee. Yes, I know you and your Dr. Pepper, Natalie. That's so funny. And you do just about have one every night before you go to bed. I'm making Sean want coffee already. You had water tonight? That is shocking. But I know you've been trying to eat healthier and stuff. The fact that you've been making salads and bringing them to work and everything. I'm really proud of you. Shorties on the dance floor. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm getting tired. I need to go to bed. Sorry, everyone. Dial 911. Shorties on the dance floor. Oh, you're giving me a hard time because I'm having peanut butter with my applesauce. All right, everyone. I am signing off. I really need to go to sleep. But I am glad that I didn't sign off too soon because at least that way I got to say hi to Sean in the pack. And I say hi to CM Trimble. And I would have missed both of you if I had signed off when I was going to. So I'm glad I didn't yet. So I hope that everyone has a wonderful, wonderful night. Whatever you do, keep moving, keep eating healthy, and don't ever give up. Don't forget, if you're a first time viewer, to like, comment, share, and hit that little, don't forget to hit the like button for me. And if subscribe, well, everyone is in the chat is obviously subscribed because the way I've got it set up now. But anyway, have a good night. And honestly, check out Dixie's Friends if you have time. And you know anybody who would be wanting that little kitten and that short I put on tonight, please message me or get a hold of me somehow. Because I really would like to find it a good home. Cool. Sean, that's awesome. You're doing it for autism awareness. That's so awesome. I love that. That's a really good cause. Good for you. Yeah, and there's a lot of autistic kids out there that need a lot of help. So that's a really good cause, in my opinion. That's so cool that you're doing that. So I'm going to be watching for that video. Everyone, watch for Sean in the Pack's video coming up because he's going to be doing a special chug in honor of autism. And so for autism awareness, that's pretty sweet. So if you watch to the end of this this live stream, when you watch the replay, please make sure you do that. And if I've been talking off and on about my 2K celebration throughout this whole video, so make sure you go check it out if you have not gotten a chance to see it and see how long I hold out in eating ghost pepper Cheetos. Do I eat the whole bag? And do you think you can beat me? That's the fun thing. I want to see if somebody else tries the challenge and tries to beat me, because they're gonna have to have a lot bigger bag of Cheetos Ghost Peppers, or like another bag, second bag, or something to get through it. All right, thanks, Sean. You have a good night. Good night, everybody, and thank you, everyone who came in. I appreciate it. Oh, I bet you're gonna beat me. You're gonna probably be able to eat them faster than me, and you'll be able to eat a bigger bag than I can. I would love to, because you're high on the Scoville scale. Those things, I actually liked them, Sean. They're good. I'm gonna have to buy another bag of them. I was really shocked that I could handle them and that I liked them. I really did. I like the flavor. Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming in.